What's going on, guys? No Guides here. Welcome back to an episode of FIFA Teacher RTG, episode 3. Obviously, I'm in Division 1 on my main account, but for this account, to make this applicable to the most amount of people, we basically haven't played that many games, if that makes sense. Just to give you a bit of an insight, we ended up playing Rivals. This is the team that we had. If you watched the 100k team video, this is just a cheaper version of this team. I also did some of the SBCs. I'm pretty sure most of you guys would have done your SBCs by now. And we got very lucky and fortunate, and we did pack Davies in the end. That goes for about 63k. And we got Benega and a few other players. So we got about 100k coins. I think division rivals wise, we haven't even lost a game on this account yet. We've actually disconnected 6 times. On PC, it's really weird when you alt tab out of the game or whatever, when you're on your PC. It disconnects you. I didn't know that. So I ended up getting 3 disconnects, and I ended up winning one game. I ended up drawing one game in placement matches. So that put me in was in division, I think it's division 5, if I'm not mistaken. I went my way up back to division 4. Now the question is, what do you take? Now obviously when the game comes out, some of division 4, sorry, so you have a choice, okay? It depends on where you finish. Again, I didn't want to play too many games because I wanted to obviously. I know most of you guys can't play as many games as I can, so I want to keep this in line with what you're probably doing. Now, this is the thing. Untradables are good, but I would say mainly towards team of the season time, in my opinion. You can take a risk going untradables in an event to get someone good, but I'll say only do it if you're going for an ultimate pack or something like that. That's what I would say, a rare players pack. In terms of the coins, statistically speaking, I would say coins are the best thing to get after the 3rd weekend. Today is the 8th of October. After October, I think the first week of November, when the market goes down, it's not worth taking the packs anymore, because in my opinion, the coins are more of a guarantee, if that makes sense. So if you're in Division 1, rank 1 or whatever, just get your 80k, take that coins, as opposed to getting the packs. Now, it depends what division you are in. For example, in Division 1, you get ultimate packs. It's a bit different. But let's say most of you guys in Division 2 or 3, you have to make that choice. Now, packs are worth it mainly because at this stage of FIFA, a lot of the lower tier packs, Sissoko, 79 rated, cost what? Cost about 50k. Promes will cost like 1k in like a couple of months, but now he costs 10k. So some of them are worth it at this stage, because the coins are basically not enough. Now, if you realize, look, I need the coins to build a team, just take the coins. Don't take a risk with packs. End up getting in Division 2. Division 2, rank 2, should I say? I got Prime Gold Players pack and a Rare Gold pack. I think that's from Division 5 though, because when I started, I got straight into Division 5. So obviously I lost one. Well, I disconnected 3 times and I drew one game. So that's Division 5, and I'm in Division 4. So on the road to Division 3 now. We got these packs. Now, I'll be honest, in terms of team wise, we need to qualify for FUT Champs as well this week. But let's open first the packs, because I think that's the most important thing. Now, as I said, when it comes to opening packs, you gotta make a choice. If your team is not that good, if you're sitting here right now and you're looking, you're saying your team's only worth 20k, take the coins, in my opinion. Don't take a risk. Hang on, is that a walkout? No, it's not. Don't take a risk by taking the packs, because you could get something like this. I could have had 30k instead, but instead I'd end up taking this pack. Ends up being nothing. So you have to remember that you're basically playing your odds. Now, in my opinion, I would say after November the 1st, you take coins, and all the way up until December is where you stack packs for Team of the Year, because that's when you can set up your packs for Team of the Year. And then from Team of the Year till about May time, just before Team of the Season, I would say just go with regular coins or packs, depending on who you want to buy. But coins are obviously worth so much more, especially at this stage of the game. First pack, we got nothing. Just go and list everyone on the market. Hopefully we can get someone good. If we can't, it is what it is. I think that is I don't know what the walkout. I think that looks shiny. Maybe that's a walkout. I'm not really too sure. Okay, no, it's not. Ended up getting Bernard. I don't think he's worth that much. Maybe he's worth something because he's 78 rated. He's actually worth not bad too. Okay, maybe he's worth nothing. So as you can see, look, we were better off taking the coins in that instance. And it's something you have to always remember. Look, if you need to upgrade your team, let's say for example you have no striker, or you have no CDM, or you have no cam, then I'll be like, okay, you know what, take the coins. But if for example you're in a situation like me, like I have 100k surplus of coins right now, I got some upgrades to make to the team that I still need to make. So I was like, what's the point of taking the coins? I'm not going to do that much of 20k. Now, with the money that I have, probably going to upgrade the back line. I'm probably going to leave Promes and Neres and Haps. But I definitely want to get a good right wing. Now, I think the person who I want to get is Dembele. Dembele can carry this team. So what I'm thinking is maybe switching this around. If I can get... so hang on, let's just see if we can do this. So hang on, let's put him over here. Let's put him over here. I can put Bam in the middle. If we get Dembele over here, so Dembele is a card that will almost essentially carry you in most teams. He is pretty expensive, but he is definitely worth the price. We're going to put a concept player in just to see what his this is how I normally like when I'm trying to make a team. I put a concept player in, just want to see what chemistry he gives me. So I need another French striker here. There isn't really that. I mean, I can put my guy Nil Mope. I mean, I'm Nil. He's Nil. I mean, I can dash him a striker for temporarily. But I don't think there's many strikers in the Premier League. We can have a quick look. There is players like Lacazette, Haller, but they aren't really players that I would recommend using. Obviously, Ben Yedder is a player that obviously I would say buy, but to be honest, I'm a bit short on Ben Yedder. Even if I sell the players, you know, if I sell everyone on my transfer list, I'm not going to get enough for Ben Yedder anyway, and he's basically extinct now. So Ben Yedder would have been the option. As soon as you get 130k, depending on what his price range is, you should be buying Ben Yedder as soon as possible. That person will carry you. Always build from the front. And the back line you have to worry about too much. So Ben Yedder, as you can see, there's none of him on the market. Let's have a look at some of the French players. So we want a French striker because that way you give the link. So maybe we can flip the whole team around. So let's have a look. Is there any French strikers? So we got Gamero. Gamero is actually not too bad. If we buy Gamero, maybe we can get Valverde. Who else? Yeah. So maybe, you know what? Maybe we'll get Gamero. I mean, he's not that bad. He's got. I used to use him a lot last year. 4-star weak foot, medium, not too bad. Good sprint speed, decent agility and balance, but good finishing. You know what? I think we'll go with Gamero because he's a card worth buying. And I think, you know what? The key thing is agility and balance this year. Gamero is on the tall side, but he can get the job done. We're going to try to buy him as cheap as possible. And then probably going to apply we're just going to buy him 1.1. That's a good card. And I want to Gamero, if you're looking for a La Liga card, Avila is pretty good as well. But Gamero also gets the job done. Now, Dembele is going to be my marksman striker. So in this team, Dembele is going to be the main striker, the main guy in the team. And the issue is, if I we've got so many super subs here. Let's get rid of Rene and Adelaide, ex-Arsenal player. But yeah, let's put him in Gamero like so. Everyone else that we packed, there was nothing that we could have used. So Gamero goes in. Now the question is, I want Dembele to be on full chemistry. The reason why is because he's going to be my main striker. So I want to be on full chemistry. So I'm going to sort them around and I'll take Promes off chemistry. Listen, when the game comes out, a player being off chemistry, like A chemistry is not the end of the world, especially their left back and right back. If you're a striker, you might need full chemistry, but the rest is not too important. This way we can get Kamara on full chemistry. I think in fact we can even change to a 4-3-3, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Have a look. We can. I think chemistry does get a bit messed up on that side. You know, you do lose the chemistry on Promes. I mean, so what I might do is I might end up trying to buy a centre mid Promes card and then keeping it as is. That way we can buy Dembele. I think, you know what, that's the way to go. Neres will be fine on off chemistry. I think that would be a good way going forward, to be honest. I'm actually really happy with that. In fact, we can probably... No, we can't do that. Okay, so that's pretty fun. I'm happy with that. Mukiele can come back in the team now. We bought Mukiele very simply because... well, the question is who goes where now. He's French, so maybe we can do this. And then maybe we can do this. Then it was Mukiele, and that Mukiele still loses chemistry. That's actually a tough one. I think if we... So you need a green link. So basically, in order for a fullback to play centre back, you still need them to be on full chemistry to get 7 chemistry. So maybe in this situation, it's worth buying. I think, is it worth buying? Let's see, Mukiele. If we get Mukiele over here, tough one. In fact, we got Carrasco on tradable, didn't we? We got him on tradable. Maybe in this team, maybe we can use Carrasco on the other side. Okay, look, we'll buy Dembele first, and we'll see what we have left over for the fullbacks. If we can't afford, if for example we can't afford a normal fullback, what we'll do is we'll very simply just buy someone on the cheap. So we're going to buy Dembele first. We're going to try to get him as cheap as possible. You can try to bid on him if you want to save time, because obviously I don't want to waste too much time here. I don't know what I'm doing. What is that? Manually adjust price. Why can I not? Okay. Just realized different controls on Xbox. I think he's about 70k if I'm not mistaken. Might have gone up though. 70k. Oh, he's actually stayed. So we'll have 20k left to spare. So that's the question. Can we purchase Valverde? So we've got 69. We'll buy him. We'll take him. So we've got about 29k left. So what I will do is I'll be like, okay, can we buy Valverde? Because we can get Valverde. Valverde is a super player for his price. He's gone ridiculously high now. So I think Valverde will be a player that will probably leave out of the team simply because his price is too expensive. I think Llorente is a very good card. We'll go with Marcos Llorente. So he's 20, yeah, so he's 25, so we can maybe get him. So let's hopefully try to buy him. There's not that many of him on the market, in all honesty. Actually, there is. Hang on. I think maybe that could be a glitch from EA. Okay, so I actually reduced the price range and more players were appearing on the market. I might have actually unintentionally paid more. So yeah, Llorente's actually going for pretty cheap. 17k. Now, what I would say is I would go with a shadow on him, just to get his sprint speed up a little bit more. So we're going to go with a shadow, and don't forget shadow costs about 3k, so we're going to buy him just over, so about 20.5. Can we get him? We get him. There we go. Cam. That'll get the job done. And then we can also change the formation after. So what we're going to do is, I think with a team we're fine. Because I think it's good to have a good centre mid, because your back line, okay, yes, they're very important, but so is the centre mid line. So what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of Bastos because we don't need him. He's a player that I packed when the game came out. And we're going to go ahead. We're going to put him in, Marcos Llorente, and I think Gaia is a good person. So what we'll probably go with this. And the way we'll do this now is, what I'm thinking is maybe we do something like this, and then we get. So what I'm thinking is we move him and we get someone. Now he's actually a pretty good goalkeeper. What I'm thinking is if we can get someone from. I'm trying to think. If we can get someone from. League 1 who's French, that way we can get Llorente on chemistry as well. So I think Gaia is a good person. I think if we can somehow afford Gaia, so if we have enough money for Gaia is a good left back to get. We'll have a bit more money to finance it. I'll quickly do this now. So Gaia, gonna buy him in left back role, so that way he'll get half chemistry. And what I'm trying to show to you is, look, a lot of people worry about chemistry too much. It's not the end of the world. Gaia is actually pretty cheap, so we can actually get him for 3k, and that leaves us with just about enough. I'm thinking about Mandanda. I think he's like the only person. We got a Sentinel on Guy as well. So we need a French goalkeeper who plays in League 1. The reason why is because we need those fullbacks to get chemistry, and because we can't afford a top tier goalkeeper, we can't afford the likes of the Stegen. Excuse me, we can get away with someone. I think Mandanda is probably the best option over here, to be honest. Areola, yeah, Areola is there was obviously there was the PSG version of Areola, but I don't think he's not even on the market. Or if he is, he's very much extinct. Where is it? Uber Eats is called, isn't it? French. We'll go with this. And again, we haven't got that much choice. We're probably going to go with Mandanda because I don't think there's anyone else really that's worth it. Mandanda looks like the best goalkeeper. What's his height? 6'1". Has he got any traits? Not really. What about this individual? He's got a sabred feet trait. And he's 6'1" as well. That's a tough decision. Do you know what? Just because he's got a sabred feet trait, we might as well go with this Lecomte. I think that's how you say his name. What about this individual over here? Just because he's got the sabred feet trait, he's got the same height. You know what? We're gonna try and we'll see how he is. If he's not good, we can always sell him. He's probably gonna be pretty cheap, so we'll go ahead and we'll buy him. Hope we get about 1.2, just under, perfect. And there we go. That is basically a teammate. So you don't have to get Dembele, obviously, if you can't afford it. And then what I would probably do is I'll probably go ahead and I'll get Dembele, play him in left wing. And I think, do you know what? Even for FUT champions, I think that's a pretty good starter team. We get him over here and remove Areola. We can always sell Areola as well, but we're going to keep him in the club for now. Just in case we don't like the team, we can always go back to where we were. And this way we go with a French manager. So now we need a French manager. Okay, I don't think we have a French manager, do we? So we don't, so we have to buy one. So we go with a French manager. These guys will get chemistry. We'll have to fix his position. So that's why we're going to change to a 4-3-3. And I think we'll get chemistry both ways, I think. So we're going to change to a 4-3-3 flat, if I'm not mistaken. And put him over here. Yep, so I think we still get chemistry. Yeah, so Promes gets 10 chemistry. The fullbacks, once he plays 10 games, he will get a total of 10 chemistry as well. There isn't really anyone else I can buy. I can try to find someone who's French, who plays, and also Zakore gets chem as well. Maybe I can quickly buy someone that's French, that's a fullback. We can have a quick look. It's best to look at these cards on FUTBin, in all honest with you, in all honesty. But the reason why I'm doing it on here is I want to walk you through kind of what I'm doing, what my thought process is. So I want to look for a fullback. We're going to look for defenders. I ideally want someone who's pacey. So Lala, Kimpembe. We got Kamara as well. Diallo is actually not a bad centre back. So if I couldn't get the chemistry, I would have pretty much gone for Diallo. I don't think there's anyone really else. I think, you know what? I think Dagba might be the best option out there. Because we're gonna go for pace this year, because you know counter-attacks are deadly, and that is pretty much it. And that is RTG, the team. That's what the team is looking at so far. In case you're wondering, Promes Neres does a really good job. Gamero will be good. We just need to buy a finisher for Dembele. I don't think we need to buy. Hang on, does he need anything else? Yeah, I think we're gonna buy. Actually, not. We probably get away with a hunter. So what we're gonna do is probably gonna go with a hunter just for Dembele, because I think that a hunter might be good for him. We can try a hunter. We got 2 anyway. We packed 2. So just because he's my main striker, I want to be able to run in behind. And yeah, I think that is pretty much my team. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the rewards video as well. But this will be my team going in. Just to recap: Dembele, Gamero, David Neres, Promes, Decore, Marcos Llorente. That would be a very good card I'm really looking forward to using. Gaia, Dagba, Lecomte, Kamara, and Haps. And that is a team we have gone with. Anyway guys, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Take it easy and I'll catch you next time. Peace out.